Hey Rick, happy birthday. I heard you were a fan of Saturday Night Live, and since I have written for that show, I thought it would be fun to talk about my favorite show, Watchmen. Watchmen on HBO. It's so good. Oh my god. The first two episodes are like, they have everything. There's a mystery element. The main character is so good. Hey, I don't want to spoil or anything because I don't know if you've seen Watchmen, the show, or if you have HBO even, or read the book. Okay, let's talk about the book. Okay, so Watchmen, the book, a graphic novel. It's great. I think it gets rated because people are like, oh, it's a comic book, but there's just so much going on in it, and it's about so many different things, and culturally, it's so interesting especially for the times that Alan Moore wrote it in. The cast of characters so tight, like Night Owl's just like fwa fwa. And Rorschach's got that, like, I'm Cookie alt-right Batman thing going on, and it's, like, kind of working for him, and Ozymandias is a really cool guy. Again, I don't want to spoil anything, but, like, Ozymandias is, like, the smartest man on Earth, and he has this one moment in the movie where he's kind of like, bullet shot! Hwah! I caught the bullet, and I'm the smartest man on Earth. Zack Snyder, like, did a good job of, like, making sure that the movie was almost a one-for-one of the comic book, but he changed the ending. I don't want to spoil or anything. I don't know if you've seen the movie either, but if you have seen the movie, know that the ending of the comic book is different. If you've seen the comic book but you haven't seen the movie, know that the movie's ending is different because they decided to update it a little bit to make it feel a little more modern or something. I don't really know why they did that. But the action's tight, the fight scenes are good. The fight scenes are really good in a different movie. Flashpoint. No, wait, no, that's not right. Hold on. The movie I actually meant was The Raid. The Raid, the tightest movie of all time. Well, actually, okay, so in actuality, what you want to do is you want to watch The Raid so that you can watch The Raid 2, because The Raid 2 is a sick-ass movie. Trigger warning, the fight scenes are brutal, because when people get hit, it really feels like they're getting hit. Like, one guy will throw a punch, and there's no cutscenes. So the other guy's just like, and the fist hits him in the head, and his face goes flying, and he hits the ground. You can like feel the thud. There's like a thud. It's like go go go, and then they're trading blows and punching each other. So, holy hell, and it feels brutal. It feels really good. Whoa, from this angle, and that's why we had to cut so that we weren't just doing this. But in the Raid, they don't do that. They don't give a shit in the Raid. The Raid is set in Jakarta, I think, and I want to say it was filmed there too. And like the production team is all all Jakarta and shit. So there is subtitles. So if that's a turnoff for you, then don't watch it, I guess. But if that's not a thing for you, then definitely do it because it's worth it. You know, a movie's great and has subtitles. The Parasite. I don't have it on DVD. I have a lot of movies on DVD. But I don't have this one on DVD yet because it's still in theaters. It's only showing in oh my god, I misspelled that so wrong. The Passite? The Passite? What is that? And I just looked it up on my wife's iPad, and there isn't even a the. It's just Parasite. So I just really I just butchered it. I added a the for no reason. I dropped like 2 letters out of it. I mean, they should sue me. Anyway, it's a Korean movie. It's super good. I don't want to ruin that one either, but it's like a dark comedy. If you live in like LA, New York, or Chicago, you can watch it. But I know you live in Texas, so I'm sorry for dangling this juicy carrot in front of you that you're not going to be able to eat. Damn, I brought up carrots and then I decided to go look for carrots, and all I have are like a bunch of pears. Yeah, got some in the fridge. Holy shit, I have so many pears. Where are all the carrots? God damn it. In the Watchmen movie, they're like, comic book strip. Wow, look at this. Like, cool ass shot. Hero pose. And in the Raid, it's like non-stop. Pa, 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 like, pow, pow. And the guy's getting hit, and he's like, boo, ja, goo. And he's like, ja, boo. And there's like blood coming out of, people's everything. It's pretty cool. I need to get a new shirt. Look how small this looks. Yeah, I just assembled this kitchen island today. Pretty stoked about it. Oh yeah, forgot to put a tea bag in my tea. It's still hot. Oh yeah, here's an SNL thing. It's an NBC mug. That's pretty tight. So yeah, I hope that this video gave you a little inside scoop about Saturday Night Live and like some of my thoughts on it, and you know, what it's like a little bit from the inside there. I hope next year you're able to go on your birthday and see the show live, because it's crazy to watch all the pieces come together. And if you get a chance while you're up there, use your hotel's Wi-Fi to get on HBO Go and watch Watchmen. And also The Righteous Gemstones is a pretty tight show. You know what? Let's talk about The Righteous Gemstones for a minute, because I think